Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. How dry is it in parts of the country right now? So dry that forecasters are calling one region a potential new dust bowl. Now take a look at these graphics. In the area of the Oklahoma Panhandle and the Texas High Plains, those areas seeing some of the driest conditions in history, with the Oklahoma Panhandle experiencing its second driest November to February period in the last 127 years. Now that area seeing less than a half inch of rain in the past 4 months. For the Texas Plains, it was the driest on record, the area seeing less than 3/10 of an inch of rain. But the problems don't end there.
Sort of lost in this whole Western drought story is the fact that over the last 3 decades, we have seen a lot of drought, a lot of wind, and a lot of temperature extremes across the central and southern Great Plains. In fact, there's a 5-state area, portions of 5 states, centered on the Oklahoma Panhandle, and obviously extending into New Mexico, Texas, southwestern Kansas, and southeastern Colorado, that some people are terming the new Dust Bowl location. And that is because of the preponderance of the drought, the wind, and the temperature swings, blowing dust, wildfires that we've seen.
Farm Journal's Tyne Morgan joins us from our studios in Kansas City. And Tyne, farmers have been trying to grow winter wheat in these conditions all season long. What are they telling you?
Well, Clinton, if soaring input prices weren't enough for this year, farmers in southeast Colorado are battling extremely dry conditions. So much so that one Colorado farmer says it may be too dry to even plant this year. Brian Brooks farms in the extreme southeast corner of Colorado, an area that's seen 4/10 of an inch of rain all year. We visited his farm this week, and he says winter wheat on dryland acres, it's pretty much non-existent this year. Without the moisture, many acres didn't even sprout, as the area could face 80% abandonment on the dryland. And for spring, he says the picture doesn't really look promising, with prevent plant already a theme in his area of the state.
As we come into spring crops, we're praying for rain, and hopefully things turn around here and we can get our corn in, our milo in. It's going to take quite a bit of moisture to get that done. If not, we're going to be looking at follow prevent plant, which that puts us another year off of non-cash, or puts a year off of no cash flow. It makes a difficult situation.
Clinton, let me paint the picture of just how dry it is. Brooks says they've had a couple wind events of 50 to 60 mile-per-hour winds, and once the winds finally die down, road graders actually have to go out and push the sand and the dirt off of the roads. He says it's similar to what others face after a blizzard with snow. The drifts are that high.